If there's a cure for this, I don't want it. I don't want it. If there's a remedy, I'll run from it. I'll run from it. I think about it all the time. Never ever leaves my mind. 'Cause I love you. I got the sweetest hangover, and I don't wanna get over. Sweetest hangover. I don't wanna get over. Y'all let me know who sings that song, and I'll give you a shout out in next week's review. Give me the artist, give me the name of the song, give me the album and the year. All that came out. All right. Speaking of shouts outs, in last week's trivia question, I was singing Hello of I Am Sasha Fierce album, Deluxe Edition, Beyonce. And the girl who got that right was Donnie Ray. I'm going to mention Donnie Ray's one more time in this review because she gave an awesome comment on last week's review, and I just have to read it out to everybody else. She's a really great gal, gorgeous, love her, and I appreciate you, darling. I really do. Now let's get into this week's Potomac review. So we have who we got? No, Karen's. It was like this. Okay. We got Let's start off with Ashley. Ashley is having this whole Critics' Choice lunch and dinner combination moment because she she's had a whole bunch of talk or whatever about her restaurant. And, she basically wants wants people to come in and, get their honest opinion on the food there. And she was just like, what made me laugh? But she was like, this is how real boss bitches do it. That she has her own business, yada, yada. So good for you, Ashley, child. So Ashley, Monique, and Karen Hoogard, they meet up. And they're basically doing golf. And both Ashley and Monique had on thought wear. And, they just basically started talking about the whole thing. And the biggest issue was the Green Eyed Sisters, as Ashley called Giselle and Robin. Monique has her issues with Giselle. Giselle's just being a straight up bitch to Robin. There's really no clear answer as to why Giselle to Monique. There's really no clear answer why Giselle don't like Monique. It just simply boils down to jealousy. Now, if it's not jealousy or if it's some shit that happened behind the scenes, we have not seen that, Giselle. So we don't damn know, okay? But it looks like from us, the viewers, it looks like jealousy. So fix it. Anyway, Monique was just like, I'm just sick of Giselle. And I actually tried to give her my number at your event that you had last week. And she didn't want to take it, so I don't give her your number, yada, yada. Karen just said she's the peacemaker, and that's what she is. And she's just here to set these women straight who would be running amok if it wasn't for her. Oh, Karen, who you think you're talking to, sis? Who? But anyway, she was just like, she's just so over the whole Giselle and Monique thing. And I am too, but it's all honestly because of Giselle. Check Giselle. See, Karen sit up there and try to act like she for the other women's or she on Monique's side, but she really rocking with Giselle. But she's just trying to keep it all cute and stuff. And it's just like, no, call a spade, call the thing out. If your homegirl is tripping, running amok, acting a fool, then check her. If that's your girl, check her. So anyway, Ashley gets on her whole issue with Giselle and Robin. Ashley was getting a little heated. She was just getting irritated talking about it. She was just like, they came to my restaurant and all this kind of stuff. Karen, she was just like, well, like, I mean, you did go around saying that Juan was sleeping with such and such, Juan was sleeping with such and such, and I mean, you got to take some of that heat, in which I agree. But them coming to her restaurant was very petty, and they know they weren't gonna do shit. They was trying to act like they was gonna bully her. I was like, child, please. Ashley do stand up to these witches, which is what I do appreciate from her. But sometimes she do run her mouth a little bit more than she needs to. But I mean, whatever. She's trying to stay on the show, child. You gotta start some shit. So Karen, she was just like, a lot of that you just gotta take and just deal with, yada yada. Ashley's just over the whole thing, to be completely honest. Let's see. Robin, she meets she stays with Juan. And they're talking and having a moment, and apparently it's either Robin's mother's birthday or somebody's damn birthday or something. But anyway, she has the sons, her two boys, cooking dinner for Robin's parents. And they come over. It was a lovely time. They love both of them. Yada yada. Y'all know Robin's parents practically raised Juan. And so they've just been there and through it all. But the parents know they situation ain't hitting no shit, and it's just honest to God the truth. Um, Robin and Juan, they really didn't much. There was nothing much to that scene, except for the fact that Robin and Juan had got into an argument before the parents came over, which is I'm sure what they do a lot. But they just put on fronts for public. And speaking of my girl Donnie Ray, like I mentioned before, I wanted to read her comment as she left on last week's review. She said, I think I figured out what Robin's issue is. She thought divorcing Juan would prove to him that she wouldn't put up with his cheating and that she didn't need him. However, she doesn't even believe that. So she's convinced herself that she's calling the shots because it makes her feel better about the mess in her life has become. Juan is being held hostage in this relationship, and Robin is being held hostage by her love for Juan. It's very sad when you think about it. I'm tired of their drama, and if she doesn't look at this episode and gather the strength to leave, I'm going to believe she likes looking stupid and stop feeling sorry for her. And that comment just completely took me out, Donnie Ray. Donnie Ray's one of my subscribers, by the way, you guys. Awesome, long time subscriber. Anyway, I completely agree with you, beloved. And that comment just took me to the moon, darling, because that just sums up everything with Juan and Robin and their just ridiculous situation. Like, why keep putting up with that shit over and over and over again? My God, you both are stopping each other on love, on finding love. If you can't work it out together, my God, work it out separately. It shouldn't be that deep, y'all. So anyway, what do we have? After that, Juan and Robin, they have this whole basketball camp where they're basically robbing parents. Juan, he's a really nice guy. He's encouraging the kids. At his core, I feel like Juan is a good person. But just him and Robin together, it don't show him in the best light. He just needs to leave. Or Robin needs to leave, pack a little duffel bag. First thing Monday morning, I'm gonna pack my tears away. No, no, no. Got no time to look back. I'm looking for me a better day. Yeah. Who sings that? Let me know in the comment. So it's just it's annoying. It's annoying. So what else we had? We had a scene with Robin. Not Robin. We had a scene with Monique and her husband. I keep forgetting his name. And they're putting their kids together. They got a boy and a girl. The girl is like 1 or something like that, and the little boy is like 3. They're very hands-on parents, and this show is really showing Monique in a good light. And so far, even though Monique talks a whole lot and she brags slightly, I think that she's a really down-to-earth chick and just really cool. I don't see any issues with Monique, except for Giselle's the only person that sees issues with Monique for the most part. That's pretty much it with Monique. Let's see. Karen and Giselle go on a double date. Giselle brings her man. I forgot his damn name too. And Karen brings, of course, her husband Ray. Which is this is why I have on this get up. Karen came in when she stepped out that car to go into the little double date with Giselle and her man. They was go karting. When Karen stepped out that car with that crunch and munch wig, this wig is actually decent compared to Karen's wig. Karen's wig was the most crunch and munch, dried up wig. Y'all know that wig that you keep in the bottom drawer, you know, when you just finna go out real quick, you know, to go to the grocery store or go to the gas station or whatever to get some Black and Miles. Y'all know that wig that y'all just keep in the bottom in the cupboard or keep in the cabinet or whatever. Child, ain't nobody here. The shake and go wig. That's that wig Karen had on. It was the most rugged piece of synthetic hair I've ever seen in my life. I was just like, "Ooh, Karen, you ought to be ashamed of yourself." But she came out there walking, and they got in the go karts. I believe Giselle was the one that won, or so. And Karen, she was just like, Giselle, you ain't gonna get no husband, beating your man and shit like that. So Karen, she decides to pull Giselle's man off to the side, and then Ray was talking to Giselle. So Karen and Giselle's man are talking. Well, they're not officially together. Whatever. He looks like Maxwell. He's a cute dude. Man, grown man's man. And Karen, she was just like, "You're very charming. So, what are your intentions with Giselle? Is there any sex going on?" And the man was just like, "No, I don't believe in that." Karen was just like, "I don't believe it. You're quite attractive." Karen was a little bit low key hitting on him, but he was taking the bait. He loves it. He flirts. You ever met some people that just naturally flirts a lot. He's one of those people. Um, and so they're talking and shooting the shit, and that was pretty much it with them. But we slide on over to Giselle and Ray. Uh, Giselle called him Uncle Ben. Talking about child Ray over there telling her you don't want to live to be your 60s and 70s and alone. And she was like, she said in her confessional, she was like, "Child, you are 1,000. How are you coming up here telling me about me and if I don't want to be alone, yada yada." And Ray always said, "You're not always gonna look this good either. Okay, you need to find something." I'm just like, child. A little later on, Karen and Giselle, they met up because Karen wanted to have a photo shoot for Ray. That's not like he gonna pay attention to it anyway, child. I swear they just be propping Ray up just to talk. Like, child, he'll be knowing what the hell be going on. So she had the sexy photo shoot for Ray, and Giselle came in snatched with this cat suit on. Giselle's starting to get a little better with her looks. She came in, and Karen was just like, "This is not about you." Karen went to go change clothes. Giselle was out there posing on the couch. She had a photographer, all that. She taking sexy pictures for Ray and all this shit. I'm like, ugh, another crunch and munch wig. Um, what else happened that I can think of? That's pretty much it. So we get to the whole Critics' Choice thing that Ashley's having. Ashley had on this cute little black and white dress, form fitting, of course, because that's Ashley. And so she's upset. She's stressed out. Now can't nobody find her man. What's his name? Raymond. What is Ashley's man? I'll forget all these men names. All I know is Juan. Um, what's his name? Michael. I think it's Michael. Ashley's man. So she's upset and stressed out because these people are coming. She wondered where the hell Michael at. Michael arguing with her on the damn phone. Now they made this arrangement that they're gonna see how this whole restaurant thing is gonna work out. That he has to because he put up the money or whatever for the restaurant, so it's pretty much his restaurant, and he lets it be known all the time that it's his shit, not hers. She just is there all the time. She just owns it. Her name just on it, but he put up the money. So they're talking and arguing through the phone, And he pulls up outside. They arguing outside. She was just like, you know what? You're constantly throwing your weight around. You're constantly, you know, you have leverage over me, and you're constantly throwing that up. She was just like, I'm basically with a parent. Like, I'm sick of this. But Ashley, ain't this what you wanted, sis? Ain't this what you signed up for? You got with that old ass man. You knew what it was, sis. That makes me think, when anybody get with somebody so much older, is there not, are you not trying to fulfill something in your life? Come on now. Come on, bitch. Come on now. Daddy issues, child. I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up. That's why I'm wild and I don't give a fuck. Y'all think because these jeans fit, I'll give it up. Don't let this cute face fool ya. Who sings that song? Give me the name of that artist, name of that song, and what year that came out. I'll give you a hint. She's on another reality show. How about that? And it's getting ready to come up soon after. It's a part of a franchise. I'll just say that. It's pretty easy though. But anyway, so they're talking and all that, and it was a mess. And she was just like, "Look, this relationship is over if you shut this shit down." He's still arguing outside. He telling the camera people to go, getting all upset. This is their job, sir. So she goes into the bathroom. She's, is a little emotional, but she trying not to let everybody see it. They only had damn two or three waitresses there. It was just a shit show. So the people came flooding in, guys. It was a good bit of people there. Actually, the restaurant has never been so packed. So I'm assuming it was free or something. So they came in. All the girls showed up. Just being just as shady as ever. Monique and her husband always very friendly. Hugged Ashley and all that good stuff. She had tweaked certain things on the menu. So she goes outside to talk to Karen, Giselle, and Sharice. And Ashley, she's a little aggressive talking to them. She was just like, "So what's up? Like, Sharice, you giving me the cold shoulder. What the hell is going on with you? Mine did nothing to your ass this week. So what's the problem? I tried to talk to you last week." And Giselle, she was just like, "Whoa, whoa, you need to chill." Oh, Robin came too. It was like, "Oh yeah, you need to chill, yada yada." Robin, she was just like, "You know what, Ashley? You've done this to me before." They showed a clip of season one where Ashley was telling Katie that Robin then was broke. And this is a similar situation, her running around saying stuff about Juan. So I do understand why Robin is irritated with Ashley, and Ashley is being messy. Um, but and I guess we can't really chop it up anymore to her just being young or whatever. She knows what she's doing at this point. But I still don't think Ashley is that bad of a person. I still like her, to be honest. So they're talking, and Ashley, she's trying to understand, yada yada. Giselle trying to be shady, asking, "Oh, I thought this was a new menu. All this nasty shit was on the menu before," and yada yada. Giselle's just, oh god, she's pretty to look at sometimes. I mean, at her core, obviously Giselle's a beautiful woman, but her confessional, she be looking, I don't know, antique, casket sharp, dry, um, artificial. Just cheap hair, cheap lashes, cheap eyeshadow, just cheap. So I'm only dogging her out because she gets on my fucking nerves. She really does. Like, I really liked Giselle last season, but this season she's just coming off just petty. Oh God, it's not cute to be that old and petty, child. But anyway, but we have basketball wives, so there you go. So anyway, Ashley, she started to get upset, and Karen, she was just like, "I sense, me being Karen, I sense that it's something else that you're upset about. Tell me, tell us." And she was just like, "I'm just going through a lot in my marriage, yada yada, and it's just a whole lot that's going on, and I am taking it out on other people and such and such." So everything dies down. Ashley hands out the whole comment. She had printed out this little sheet that people can fill out so that they can give their comments on the restaurant. And they had this one guy on camera. He was reading the kids, talking about, "This should have been this way. This should have been that way." I was like, damn. So this really is, it's going to be a shit show. The comments, she's scared to read the comments next episode. It's just going to be a mess. I want to say that Ashley and her husband is going to work it out, but honestly, I don't damn know. Nobody knows but God, right? But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'll say that. What else happened? I think that's pretty much it. Monique and Giselle still have not talked. Karen's still old. So is her husband, and so are the wigs. Um, Robin's still in the clouds. What else? That's it, child. That's all I can think of. But that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ITSKINGWORLD Instagram and Twitter. At ITSKINGWORLD89 on Snapchat. Chasing was here on Facebook and all that good stuff. And all my social media moments, handles, or whatever will be in the bottom section below. Be in the comment section, darling. I love you guys so much. I really do. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Shouts out to my new subscribers. I love you much. I really do. Stay on this journey with me. Hopefully, I just continue to get better and better and better, darling. With God. Yes, Lord. So excited to take this shit off. So excited. I wonder if Karen Wiggs itching the back. This wig itching the back. Karen Wiggs itching the back. I might tweet her.